Hello, TrueFurry here, veering away from my normal talk and art videos to bring you a coloring video. By popular demand, I'm going to show you my coloring techniques and how you can color the same way I do. So try it out if you want, but I will warn you, it takes some time for a completed pic. It takes usually a good hour or two for me to draw and color something up, but in the end, I'm happy with my completed picture. For my pictures, I use Crayola colored pencils. Nothing else is good enough for me. Now I start out with a common rough draft, like what you're seeing here. No coloring is made here whatsoever. This is to correct any mistakes I'm always prone to, and I always do a rough draft in a number 2 pencil. Next, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. After I'm satisfied with my rough draft, I use plain white copy paper and copy my picture using a pen for smooth detail. I'll then color in the eyes, ears, and nose with either my pen or a black colored pencil. For a better lighting effect, I don't color in the white. The next process I call shadow coloring, in which I color what I want the shadows to be. Of course, be sure to use a darker color than what you want your base color to be. For a pink ear, I use magenta, whatever it's called. For his red sneakers, I use mahogany. His yellow hair, I use the colored pencil yellow-orange. Now for darker base colors such as blue shorts or black gloves and collar, it's better to use a lighter base color since blue and black are already dark and will probably cover up the lines on your drawing. So what do? I use blue and black as a shadow color and pick lighter colors for my base colors such as gray for black and sky blue or light blue for blue. Now for my persona's shadow fur, I use light brown. Using as light colors as you can during this process and the next is vital so you don't color over your lines and it looks nothing more like a colored blur. For instance, don't use too many really dark colors such as regular brown unless it's needed. Now to color your base. I use yellow as a base for the shadow yellow-orange. I use red for mahogany, and I use tan for my persona's fur color. Be sure to use lighter colors for your base. Next is something I call lighting. Considering I can't use the color gray very well with a colored pencil and shadowing the leftover white base, I use a yellow for a lighting. For jeans, I use a light blue. Gray to me is by far the most difficult to shadow and use as a base. That's why a lot of pics I do with gray as a shadow looks like crap. One of the main reasons I don't draw Velwolf as much is because I can't find a good counter color for gray. Now one last tip to get your picture to look a little decent. In order to pull off a coloring scheme like this, it's very important that you use a lot of pressure when coloring both the shadows and base color. Not enough to break your pencil, but enough so no, if any, ugly coloring lines won't show up. I hope you've enjoyed coloring with TrueFurry and maybe try my style a time or two. Thank you for watching.